Hi everybody, this is Dan Talks Sense, and today I'll be doing a full review of the latest flanker of La Nuit de l'Homme. It's called Bleu Electrique. In today's review I'm going to give you my first impressions of the fragrance. I'm going to tell you how it performs and projects on my skin. I'm going to tell you how close it gets to the original La Nuit de l'Homme. So if you want to know more about this fragrance, then please stay tuned. Welcome back. Now, if it's the first time dropping into my channel, my name's Dan, I'm a fragrance enthusiast from the UK. I've been running my channel for just over a year, so if you like what you see today, then I kindly ask that you hit that subscribe button down below, as there'll be more content like this coming up. I'm going to try and get through this really quickly. I don't know if you can see on camera, but my head is a little bit red from the sun. It's 21 degrees in the UK, which we're all really happy about. So I thought I decided that I'll do a review in the garden, as it's a really nice day today. But I'll try and do this quite quickly. I'd imagine what most people want to know is, does it perform, does it project, and how close it is to La Nuit de l'Homme. So I'm going to give my first impressions of the fragrance by spraying it on my hand. Spray it on the neck as well. Then I'm going to head out to the shops, do a bit of a diary on how it performs and projects on my skin, and then do like a conclusion at the end. So if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you know that's generally how my reviews go, because I think it's important. We can do our first impressions, but I think a really important thing is performance and projection of a fragrance. So what I'm going to do, I'll just spray it on my hand. Okay, so when I first spray it on my hand, the La Nuit de l'Homme DNA is definitely there. It's definitely recognisable, and you do pick up the cardamom on the first spray, and it's really nice, guys. It's really nice smell. To me, it's like La Nuit de l'Homme, but it's not as rich as the original, and it's got that fresher take. So I'm smelling a little bit of orange in there. And what my initial thoughts are is that they probably took a bit of l'Homme with the ginger, and they've took the DNA of the original La Nuit de l'Homme, and they put them together, and it's got a little bit of freshness in there as well. Now, I do apologise if you can hear traffic in the background, but first impressions, so far so good. It's really nice. Now, sometimes I do the I'll show you the bottle and the presentation, but I'll just do a bit of a close-up there to the camera. You can see it's the nice bottle there, and the juice is actually blue, which is cool as well. And I just think it looks really nice. There's the box as well, and it's got the lid, big lid as well. So presentation-wise, really impressed. I think that looks really nice and cool. And the juice is blue, which I think is really nice touch. That'll look really good on the shelf as part of my collection. But what I'm going to do now is going to head out to the shops. I'm going to do a bit of a diary on how it performs, and then do a conclusion when I get back to the house on how it's performing and projecting off my skin, and whether you should go out and buy this latest flanker of La Nuit de l'Homme. So guys, I've been wearing the fragrance now for about 2 to 3 hours, and it's more of a fresher take on the La Nuit de l'Homme original. You're getting the ginger and the orange coming through, but so far so good. So guys, I'm on to the conclusion now, and I've got to be careful that I don't overhype the fragrance. I am probably the first YouTuber to do a review of this one, and we're in danger of getting people's hopes up that this is some kind of masterpiece. What I would say is that it's a solid release from Yves Saint Laurent. It's what I wanted, what I expected from a flanker, and we know with the blue colouring, it's what I was anticipating, and it ticks all the boxes. It was a perfect time to release the fragrance because it's ideal for these hot climates. I'm sure people around the world will laugh when I say that today was 23 degrees and it feels humid and it's really hot, because that's probably mild to a lot of people, but it's really hot, and I will be taking this back in. I don't want this out in the sun too long. But for the climate we're in today, as walking around, it was giving me a nice scent bubble. In the breeze you can smell it around you. And it was just about right. If I wore the original La Nuit de l'Homme, I think the cardamom is even more enhanced, and it'll be a bit too rich. You get the cardamom in the first hour, then the orange and the geranium and the ginger come into play, and it freshens it up, and it sort of moves into a slightly different direction. But the best way to describe this is a hybrid of La Nuit de l'Homme and l'Homme with just a little freshness put into the background. perfect for these climates, and a really good addition to my collection. But I would like, with any fragrance, say, get a decant. Don't blind buy any fragrance. What I did is I bought the remaining 20 mils of this off somebody that I'm good friends with now in Fragcom, and I'm getting these brand new fragrances quite early on now, which I'm very pleased about, and feel very privileged to be able to give you my insight onto this fragrance. So my final thoughts are solid release from Yves Saint Laurent. Really like the fragrance. I will be using it quite a lot in the spring, and I will, I think, go out and buy a full bottle of this once it runs out. But really enjoyed it. Now, if you enjoyed the content that you've watched today, then I kindly ask that you hit that subscribe button. Also, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, I don't mind. And I do appreciate you taking the time to watch my review today. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll speak to you all very soon.